MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Julio Urias is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with the W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, left fielder, number 17.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Javier Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Addison Russell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from you. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Here's Chris Carter now. They still go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Lewis Andrews will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bryant is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second baseman, Carlos Estrella.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading out for the
He'll
Cubs,
match up with Julio
the
Urias
catcher,
to lead
number
off the
40,
inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive. He's got it. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Lewis Andrews. From the belt, the pitch. Right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little two-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. One down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Jason Garcia.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
just a tick behind for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Addison Russell. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Julio Urias. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
So he sets him down swinging. Julio Urias is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. From the stretch, Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Carlos Estrella, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 4.
Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. On its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets a 2-2 count.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Almora has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Lewis Andrews. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrews.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Out of play. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. And a step off, and now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jason Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. There goes the runner. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So striding in, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. But they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The catcher, number
Here's
40.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Lewis Andrews. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say hits off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Estrella. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 and back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Jason Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Aldo Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aldo Franco.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Baseman number 7, Jeimer Candelario.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chris Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Anthony Rizzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 40.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 44.
Kyle Schwarber will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin
Right on the
Turner.
corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Jurickson Profar.
Justin Grimm answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for L.A. They're down 2-1. It's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now a flare out to left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, pitcher, Justin Grimm.
Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
LaStella.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Wade Davis comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
71, Wade Davis.
Ready once again, Carlos Estrella. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And in the past against Wade Davis, 6 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fouled back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.